I want to share with you 3 points that will show us how God is equipping us for the next season. He's equipping us by the use of His sovereign voice. He's equipping us by the use of His sovereign assurance. And He's equipping us by the use of His sovereign hand. I repeat one more time, when God is equipping men to end one season and to begin another, He equips them by a way of using His sovereign voice, His sovereign assurance, and His sovereign hand. Allow me to bring it closer home to us this morning in Jesus' mighty name. Number one, God's sovereign voice is important even as we close a season and open another. Why? Because God's sovereign voice becomes a voice of an affirmation. God is speaking to Joshua in the text that we have just read, and He's telling him, as I was with Moses, as I have walked with Moses this far, as Moses has climaxed this season, I am opening a new chapter to also walk with you. And you know, this very morning, I hear the Lord speaking to us using the same voice, and He's saying, as I have been with you before, as you climax this season, so shall I be with you, even as you open the new season of the year 2025. God's sovereign voice gives man the ability to know that they are not operating alone. It gives man the ability to know that God is with them. And so Joshua was to begin a journey that was not easy. Fitting into the shoes of Moses was not an easy thing. But it was important for him to know that God had spoken, and even in trying times, he will go back and refer on the promises of God. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that are watching us this morning, it is important that I let you know that if there is one thing that a man should always seek, is a constant voice of affirmation from God. Because once you hear from God, it does not matter the kind of valleys that you go through. It does not matter the kind of fires that you walk in. It does not matter the kind of trials that you pass through. What matters is that you heard from God. And so this morning I pray for young people that are believing God for a new season, for families that are in a space where they are telling God, even as we close this year, Lord, how can we begin next year? We can only begin next year with your voice. I pray, may the Lord speak concerning your life. May the Lord speak concerning your business. May the Lord speak concerning your ministry. May the Lord speak concerning your career. May the Lord give you direction concerning the things that you're asking the Lord to give you direction. God has done it before for others. He can give direction even for you. We see in Scripture God speaking even to the prophet Isaiah. And He tells the prophet Isaiah that this is the path, walk in it. So God's sovereign voice comes in to give men direction. It comes to give men a light and the direction and the path that they ought to walk in.